High above our sleeping world floats a magical island called the Star Garden. It's a wondrous place where glowing star flowers bloom, lighting up our world below. And who takes care of this special garden? A tiny celestial fox named Nira. Her fur shimmers just like moonlight, and her eyes hold tiny, twinkling constellations around her neck. She wears a silky cloak spun from stardust, and carries a glowing crystal pendant to guide her through the heavens. Every single night, as we drift off to sleep, Nira climbs the sparkling bridges of the Milky Way. Her important job is to replant any fallen stars, making sure the night never, ever fades away. Nira is brave. She's curious, and sometimes a little bit mischievous, but her heart is full of kindness that can shine through even the darkest of times. One quiet evening, as Nira was gently watering the beautiful moon orchids and polishing the sky lilies, she noticed something was wrong. The stars in the sky began to flicker, dimming one by one, like candles being blown out by a mysterious wind. The night was growing darker and darker with every breath. Nira peered through her crystal pendant, and it showed her the source of the trouble. A strange, shadowy fog was creeping across the heavens. It was the Eclipse Weaver, a mysterious being who captured starlight to weave cloaks of pure darkness for himself. Nira knew she had to act fast. Without a moment's hesitation, she grabbed her glowing pendant, and with a brave leap, she landed on the back of her comet friend, Vega. Together, they soared into the deep, dark void. They zipped through swirling cosmic winds and dodged fields of meteors, racing against the growing darkness. Along the way, they met Pico, a tiny, frightened star who had just managed to escape the Eclipse Weaver's trap. Pico was trembling but pointed them in the right direction. Following the faint, fading trails of starlight, the three friends ventured deep into a frozen, silent nebula. Finally, they reached the Eclipse Weaver's lair. The air was heavy and cold with shadow. A deep voice growled from the darkness, "You think your little light can stop me?" The Eclipse Weaver wrapped his cloak of darkness tighter around himself, and the last few glimmers of starlight nearby were swallowed up. But Nira stood tall. She lifted her crystal pendant high into the air, its light pulsing with courage. "Even a single spark," she declared, her voice ringing with hope, "can guide the lost all the way home." With those powerful words, her pendant flared with an incredible, pure light. Beams of brilliance shot out in every direction, scattering the shadows and shattering the weaver's dark cloak into a million pieces. The captured stars, finally free, broke loose from their prison. They rose joyfully into the sky like a swarm of brilliant fireflies, filling the night once more with their dazzling light. The sky bloomed with a brilliance that was more beautiful than ever before. As the first whispers of dawn touched the horizon, Nira returned to her beloved star garden. The night sky sparkled brighter than she had ever seen it, and that very night, a brand new constellation appeared, shining brightly right beside the North Star. It was in the shape of a little fox. It became known as the Little Fox, a shining symbol of courage, a reminder to everyone, everywhere, that even the smallest light has the power to save the entire universe from the dark.